E on L Masterclass, E on L Masterclass, E on L Masterclass. Hi, good to see you here. Today's class third, French Revolution. Let's begin the class. Today we cover three topics. France became a constitutional monarchy, France abolished monarchy and become republic, reign of terror. So move to our first topic. France became constitutional monarchy through the National Assembly have completed its draft of constitution in 1791 to limit the power of monarch. Now the monarchical system were constitutionalized. That means monarchy is still there, but a limited monarchy was there. So now the power handled two different institutions like legislative, executive, and judiciary. Legislative belongs to governmental, executive belongs to admin or a citizen, and uh, judiciary belongs to the court. Like we have Supreme Court, High Court, in that same way. The National Assembly members were elected by the active citizens through voting. Only the men, basically at the age of 25 or above, are allowed to vote, who pay taxes is equivalent to the 3 days of labor's wages. Other men and women were not allowed to vote. They don't have voting rights. They were come in passive classes. So the question arises what the constitution is. Constitution is all about right to life, freedom of speech, freedom of opinion, strength in unity, and shall not be taken away by birth. It's a right. Freedom of speech मतलब अपनी बात कहने का फ्रीडम होना, फ्रीडम ऑफ ओपिनियन, ओपिनियन देने का फ्रीडम होना, स्ट्रेंथ इन यूनिटी, दे ऑलवेज बी एकता में बल है, राइट, एंड राइट टू बर्थ फॉर other privileges like education, academics, for doing a job, for wearing anything, for doing any type of trade, business, anything, any religious performance or activities. Constitution began with the declaration of these rights of common people and one of state who look out for any type of violations regarding these rights to any of them. This one became some political symbols which shows regarding freedom, regarding the constitution, like broken chain symbolize freedom, bundle of rods symbolize unity, eye within a triangle symbolize knowledge towards all community classes, blue, white and red is a flag symbol, winged women symbolize personification of laws, the tablet symbolize law is equal for all, a snake biting its tail to form a ring symbolize eternity. So these are some symbols. Apart from that, also include extravagant palaces in the form. So understand this term carefully. Constitutional monarchy, what is it? It is a system in which the king or a queen power is severely limited because they act only on the advice of the politician who form the government. क्या है इसका मतलब है puppet बन के एक leadership की quality रखना, that based on the boredom, that based on the boards. Still power is not managed, is not centralized. It is in the hand of different peoples, which brings nepotism, favoritism, all these things. Topic is France abolished monarchy. Louis XVI signed constitution but secretly उन्होंने negotiation किया king of Persia के साथ, and the other rulers of neighboring countries were also worried regarding this type of development in France can also influence their people, their rights. So the kingship were gone, all the luxuries and privileges were gone. So on that basis they were trying to attack or scale of war. To stop this type of renaissance, this type of philanthropic movement and development. But on the other hand, National Assembly declared war against Austria and Prussia, and all the citizens become volunteer, and the volunteers become and join army, ready to fight with Prussia and Austria. This led to bring abolish monarchy even from constitution. Now the constitution monarchy came to an end. This time patriotic song Marseillaise composed by Rose d'Islay were first sung, now become a national anthem of France. Because of war, there's an economic shortage, GDP गिर गया, so there's a shortage of food and prices are increases. This again create privileges were given through the drafted constitution to only richer section of society. This also create a war against him, they also create a critic against him. Political clubs were started in which all the schemes of government, their policies were discussed by the people. So in which Jacobin is one of the very famous club were found, which is belongs to the less healthier or non-wealthy society, in which a leader was Maximilian Robespierre. Now Jacobin was started wearing long strip knee breeches clothes. So Jacobin were tried on 1792 to revolt through Paris regarding the short supplies of food grains and other supplies. कि क्या हुआ 10 अगस्त को उन्होंने पैलेस ऑफ ट्यूलिस पर हमला किया और वहाँ के गार्ड को मैसकर कर दिया. आफ्टरवर्ड्स किंग को वहीं पे बंदी बना लिया गया कुछ समय के लिए. उसके बाद नेशनल असेंबली आई, उन्होंने लुइस किंग को जेल में डाल दिया और सुनवाई की गई. अब से सभी को 21 साल के जो हो गए हैं उनको राइट टू वोट था विदाउट एनी discrimination regarding wealth. On 21st of September 1792, monarchy was abolished from France and declared himself a republic, and Louis King and his wife sent to the jail. Move to our today's last topic, the Reign of Terror. So the period of 1793 to 94, Maximilian Robespierre's government won the seat. Robespierre government applied a method of severe punishment and control. So the ex-enemies like ex-nobles, clergies, and even the member of other parties and even their own parties were arrested. Guillotine if somebody oppose or argue their methods. It was so strict that even they forced peasants to sell their grains as per their cost, which is decided by the government. Meat and flour rationed, and bread of high quality flour were forbidden, and the same quality shows equality as per their decisions were introduced. Of salutation like Monsieur means sir and Madame means madam were forbidden. Instead of that, men and women are citizens or citizen. They also transformed churches into offices and barracks. Finally, in 1794, Robespierre found guilty through the court judgment and guillotine. Guillotine is a type of devices which is invented by Dr. Guillotine, which beheaded somebody who is found guilty. So student, this one is your homework. I hope you like this session. So don't forget to subscribe and ask questions if you have any doubt through the comment box. Thank you.